Oh, Treasure Island time. Party people. We're going to go meet Jay over here at the Brew Dog. I don't know if we're going to get him in this video or the next video. It kind of depends. Do want to say I'm going to do my best on the tips because I forgot to write it down. But I think it's Jackie B, Rick A, Canuck Mike, Tony G, and SRT Cousin. Thanks for the tips, guys and gals. Very much appreciated always. Now, it's time for your step count beginning. 12,241. Yep, I'm already at 12,000 people. Can you believe that? So 12,241. Weather-wise, oh, it's sunny and beautiful out here. Jay said it's summertime for him. It is. '81 Fahrenheit, 27 Celsius. 81 Fahrenheit, 27 Celsius. And Kathy in Pasadena, I forgot. Hopefully I will remember this on the walks. Thank you for the red envelope. You and Ricky, very much appreciated. The NHL is back now that the Olympics are over. Hank Diaz, buddy, guess what? I got some news for you. I know, it's a miracle, buddy. It's a miracle. So. We're going to go out by Senor Frogs. Or the site formerly known as Senor Frogs. But Jay gave me some bad news as we're here there. Well, bad news for Ray and my buddy Brandon in Idaho. Bunch of ladies are at Tipsy Robot. And where are we? We're at Treasure Island. We went to the wrong place that begins with the T. Oh well. Showing you Ray Ray, the Win Encore. Some great glass. I don't know if they designed it that way so that it would be beautiful like that, but if they did, great job. If they did it by accident, lucked out, boys and girls. Now, David G, buddy, tell you, buddy, we're going to call these mostly blue skies. It's fully acceptable when it's 81 Fahrenheit outside and 27 Celsius. Oh my gosh. Whew. Damn, we might get a news story right here already, just at the start of the walk. I will say this, the news stories, they're kind of short ones. Nothing monstrous in length, where I gotta read it. On my walks last week, I was gonna read this one, but I chose not to because it was kind of annoying. And I'll explain what the article was. But the article started out, I think the title was something like 2 drinks in Las Vegas can cost you $180, right? I'm like, holy crap, they've taken this, what do they call that? Dynamic pricing stuff to an absolute new low. What the hell? So, I was reading the article, and lo and behold, it was like, well, these folks had gotten these drinks delivered. They were in some VIP section, look, I'm not even paying attention in the blue. Out to lunch. Woo. Louis say he should have got a horn and a double ticket for that. What? I'm just kidding. A horn at least, maybe not the double ticket. And it was for these 2 drinks, and then I think 2 bottles of water is what it was. Don't get me wrong, it's still overpriced and ridiculous to pay that at a concert. But like I said, it was some VIP area. You had waiter or waitress service who brought you the drinks. I think the main thing that, once I read the article, I think the only real main issue I had was the fact that I think there was some $26 or $27 administrative fee. Like, what the goddamn hell is that? That sounds like bullshit to me. But other than that, I'm like, I mean, were they overpriced? Yeah, but you're also at some concert where you have some special VIP tickets, so, you know, I'm pretty sure that they give you some type of idea. I'm pretty sure it's not like, oh yeah, let me order this, and then, oh, by the way, it's $1 million, and you're surprised, you know. So, once again, just my take on the situation. Not saying it's right. Like I said, to me, the administrative fee was crazy. But, I mean, it's not like I'm going up to a bar and getting a drink. If I was going up to a bar and getting a drink and a couple bottles of water, I mean, nowadays, I'm thinking a drink's probably, what, 25 bucks? Bottle of water is probably somewhere between 5 and 10 bucks, depending on, do you get generic Eric water? Do you get Fiji water? Do you get dumb water? I mean, smart water. You know, so that, I mean, that I could see it being 80 to 90 bucks if you got all that walking up to the bar. Now, if you get the waiter or waitress, 99% of the time it's going to be a waitress. She's going to be in a cocktail outfit looking good and everything. Stop drilling, Canuck Mike. You know, then you're going to throw a tip on there. That's probably a good 15, 20 bucks for a tip nowadays. Maybe not that. I'm trying to think. If the drinks were... no, I take that back. Maybe not that expensive. Maybe not that ridiculous price for the tip. Ooh, look at this. We are blessed on this one, huh? Because, you know, if you miss this walk light, you might as well pitch a damn tent. Because it's going to be a while. Like I said, on this walk, we're going to see our buddy Jay Bird at the Brew Dog. Supposed to meet him about 7. Now, I don't know if we're going to see him at the end of this walk or in the next walk. We'll have to see. Kind of depends on what happens here. Roro, I haven't forgotten about you, buddy. It is nighttime. Like I said, be quite honest with you, I've given up hope that your goddess is going to show up out of nowhere. I mean, unless maybe someone else can shed some light and say, hey, I've seen the goddess. But honestly, I mean, it's been before F1. So, I'm trying to think. Been at least 4 months. Oh well. I'm sure you'll find a new one here on the strip, buddy. One thing for those of you I don't know if we'll see that many folks here. But there's a big rugby tournament in town. So you may see a lot of different looking jerseys, like this dude's jersey here. They were downtown earlier today. By they, I don't mean the team. But I think they were going to be downtown on Fremont tonight. Oh, look at that Canuck Mike. That was another jersey there, but it was just a shirt. But it was of the rugby team from over there. I thought they had this, I know they had this tournament last year here, but it feels like it was just like 3 or 4 months ago. Kind of strange. These folks are in a rush here, man. I'd rather them be in a rush than taking a nap here, congregating. Oh, what's up, DJ Heather? Uh-oh. Sound like some Bruno Mars. Oh, now these are smart ones. Smart cookies. Guess what?
Yeah, remember I was showing her that small one. She's like,
I don't know if you know what those were, boys and girls. Phil. They were Girl Scout cookies, man. You know, that's pretty smart, I think. If you're looking for, you know, buy a box on your vacation here, you'll probably eat them while you're on your vacation. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. I don't think you're going to sell a whole lot of boxes because I don't think people are going to want to travel back home with boxes of Girl Scout cookies because they can probably get them wherever they live. I don't know. Because we instantly reimburse you $20 a box. Nick, John and Nancy, we got a video here. Got a, I don't know, somewhere between I think 8 and 10 minutes. I got it today. I just haven't had a chance to throw it up online for y'all. Buddy, in Alaska, this weather is incredible, my man. Woo, buddy. Oh, got a couple of Showgirls. Do we know those ones? No, they don't look familiar. $5. Not too many of them do. Once in a while, though, I've been watching, you know, I spot them. See, here's another guy's shirt. Jane and G, look. More rugby enthusiasts. Here's that was fun. She was talking to that dude, getting him to do the, hoping to get him to do the video. You know who we haven't seen out here for a long time either? We have not seen our friend, the guy who does the Celtic music with the bagpipe. Oh Lord, we got all kinds of magicians popping up on the strip now, huh? They saw our buddy downtown, the one that brings them in consistently, and now they think, hey, we can do that. Not exactly, buddies, not exactly. This guy here. There we go, buddy. Finally realized I got to get on this side of the fence. I don't want to get hit by these cars going 30 plus miles an hour. Well, ladies, we already know the Cowboys won't be here. It's too late for them. I don't think this will be our thumbnail. What do you think, Dudley? Look at these dudes. These dudes are like, damn, man, she's bigger than us.
My job.
The magic show here. Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club, the Magician's Room.
Take any one of these cards.
Oh.
Take the card, okay?
Look at this, huh? Pretty busy here. With this beautiful weather, who wouldn't want to be eating outside? Let's be honest. Damn, off the strip. Look at this place, huh? Busy. That's one of our news stories. However, I don't know. I had written different news stories down. Oh, wrong paper. No, not here. So I had written different news stories on different notes because there have been a few since last week. I didn't have a set there for you. So. Oh, look, last time we came here, they just had the BOJ. Who told you it was going to be Bojangles? What? All right, important. For anyone who's eaten at Bojangles before, what's so good? I went there with my kid late last year, and we got some really good desserts. As weird as that sounds from a fast food fried chicken place. Like, well, they were good. Oh, folks are here. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, the zip line. Yeah. 3 months straight to sign. Stop right here real quick.
You know, I feel like I gotta slow it down. I don't know how the hell I'm already here so quickly, starting from the Treasure Island. I feel, I don't know. Like I need to drop it down to my Mustang gear. When my buddy Richie Rich Medina slows down the video and he's watching it, and I go from speaking like a normal speed to, hi there, how are you doing today? All right, folks. I didn't realize I had my darn alarm going off there. I was like, what the heck? And then I remembered I had to do something quickly. So, we're back. I don't know if you heard the alarm going off for those few minutes, but if you did, I apologize in advance. Luis A., it's the shoe, baby. I was going to say, I just realized it's back-to-back sunset walks. You know what that means, folks? It's going to be coming up that time of the year when we only do nighttime walks. Not right now, but come summer, there's a good 3 or 4 month stretch. I probably won't hit Fremont Street there during the day because it's just so damn hot and brutal. We'll see though. Maybe I'll sneak one walk in here and there, but we'll let these guys go since she went with some traffic out of the way. Not all of it, just enough. Just enough to skedaddle. You know, there's a big, I don't know if it's a construction equipment, but it's a big equipment show in town. I noticed it because Phil, well, the video will already have come out by the time this comes out. But I was doing a drive-by around Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard today. And damn, man, there were all these big old mobile cranes and stuff out there. Looked like for a some type of convention. You know, they got those to demonstrate them, and that way. Jackie B. Got a little shot of the flamingo there. Like I said, another sunset walk. Back to back. My hope today is to make a walk and then make a second walk. That's my hope. I don't know about the rest of the weekend, just got family stuff and stuff gotta do. So we shall see, we shall see.
And I've never had issues with my deputy, and I think my dog, you know, that one broke. It broke the fall, complete fall.
Wow, we might luck out. I mean, really luck out. Because we might get the walk when we pull up here. And this, once again, we got flamingo here. That'd be a long wait. Look at that. Tell me that's not a nice shot. Minus all the cars, of course, but the rest of it looks nice, huh? This guy. Oh, I can't believe the guy in the Durango didn't go. Thought he was going to follow the other guy. I was like, oh. Excuse me. Dang, look at this food court here at the Shoe. It's quiet, huh? Johnny Rockets, Nathan, Wing Zone, Sbarro, Subway. Huh. There's an arcade here, but you got to be 21 to enter that bar area. Look at all those bottles. Woo-wee. Great minds drink alike. That's what the sign says. Well, folks, starting off to be a good walk here. I looked at the menu for Brew Dog. It's very difficult. Them nachos, they're gonna be stupendous. At least that's what I think. Doug, Karen, does this place look familiar? Whoa, lady. It should. Go down that hallway for some World Series of Poker action. Make the poker brat cry. I don't know. It was still just, I don't want to say surreal, because that sounds goofy, but it really was. After seeing Helmuth on TV so many darn times, like, to finally see him in real life, like, oh wow. And then have him doing the 360 machine out in front of the Bellagio. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, SRT cousin. He is definitely not an SRT guy, you know what I mean? He's more like a Mustang guy like Dudley, you know? Tony G, you agree, buddy? Gerardo and Lizard, I know you boys agree. Look at this. So we were talking about it and I brought it up. So you take a place like the Shoe, right? What's going to happen if the economy goes in total crap holes and they got to make cuts? You ain't got anyone to cut at the front desk. You got freaking 3 agents on a Thursday night. I know, sometimes I harp on these things, but hey, Brandon, that was a bummer to hear about the Luxor, buddy. I remember that about the Excalibur, how they have the self-service for most of the folks checking in. I was going to say, I wonder how long before they, what do you call it? I wonder how long before they say, hey, if you want to check in with a live person, it's an extra $20 or some shit like that. I mean, to be quite honest with you, it wouldn't surprise me. Because I think, and you guys, I don't know how you usually book reservations, but I want to say, I thought at some point, and y'all that have been coming here for a while, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought at some point the hotels were going to charge you, like, I don't know, and this was a Caesars thing, like $5-10, something like that, if you wanted to speak to a live operator to make your reservation. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, because I could totally be way off course. And that was years ago. Although, when I met with Kathy and Ricky from Pasadena, Ricky did make a good point. I don't really pay attention to the rates, number one, but my man does. And he said he had an old receipt or bill, I can't remember, Ricky, but I know you'll know, from 2005, which was the last time before they started coming here routinely. Right? Look at this. Look at Dave's Hot Chicken. Anyways, on that receipt, I think he said it was about $80 a night. Look at this. We go to those other places, we're busy, and look at this. Like a few people out here. Wow. Anyways, the point is, you know, he was saying, hey, that was $80 a night. And what is it now after the resort fee and all that? 80, maybe 100? We're, once again, supposing on a Sunday through Thursday type of situation, right? So if you think about it, it really hasn't increased, has it? And that'd be 21 years. But Ricky, if I messed up what you told me, feel free to correct me in the comments down below, buddy. Like I said, I just make up the room rates usually when I talk about them, unless like it's an article and they go, the average daily rate in Las Vegas for the month of March was $72.81 or whatever. That I don't make up, comes from the article or whatever video news outlet I'm listening to, right? But when I sometimes say, hey, you know, the Rio has an offer or something and it's $20 a night, but the resort fee is $70, I'm just making that shit up usually. I'm pretty sure you guys already know that, but just so we're all clear and all on the same page. Uh-oh. Man, I can't believe it. They offer everybody all the free shit except for me. I'm the one with the camera. I'm the one that can pimp their story. What? Hey, it's the Buck in the Cup guy. He's back.
I will shut the fuck up. What's up?
Hey, man. Have a good one. Hey, Canuck Mike, look. I was worried where my buddy was. You know, sometimes I don't know how stupid I am, and then I listen to myself, and I'm like, damn, I really am that damn stupid. My friend, the Buck in a Cup guy. Ay, ay, ay. As if he and I go to the bar after my walks, and we're like, hey, buddy, so what's going on? How's life treating you? Ay, ay, ay. You guys and gals are my buddies. You know what? We're probably going to see Jay before we even get to... Oh, she doesn't know me very well. She should know I'm the vlogger who's like, I ain't moving my arm, buddy. Tony G, Kathy G, Mon Ami Gabi. Looks like some tables open, huh? Think they got your name on them. All right, Brandon, look alive, buddy. See a couple of Showgirls, 12 o'clock. Maybe not a couple, I just see one. Oh, the one's covering up the other one, I guess. The way she's standing. Now, when I get to this signal there, row, I'm going to look over, but right now I just see a pink showgirl over there. There's a couple of pink showgirls. I think they're probably the vague ass showgirls, but I don't have x-ray vision. It's kind of tough to see. Maybe that's a red headdress. I don't know. Could be red or pink. Don't matter. We'll get the walk here, though. Jay, I'm sure all of our tipsy robot ladies, look at these guys, they're just going to stand around. Even these guys are like, yeah, we ain't that drunk. We ain't gonna fall for that. Oh, guess what is this? Our memory returns? The Phantom is back!
Hey, it's on Fremont.
Oh, I don't know. It looks like someone maybe fell or something. I don't know. I just heard those dudes say, hey, oh, and then they went over to look like try and get the lady up. I don't know. Oh, Jay. I think you're right, buddy. I think Tipsy just cleared out. We got this one showgirl up here. She's like, come on. You know you got more money than that. Come on. You gotta hook me up. She's like, I don't want a picture. Is this our thumb? One for the thumb? See, they should be able to make it like twirly like that, huh? What do you think? What? They need to have like a 5-second action thumb where it goes like or whatever. I think that would get more views. Yep, you got it. I think those 4 ladies just came from the Tipsy Robot. They were on their mandated showgirl break. Yep, I don't know. Uh-oh, Phil. The Desert Passage. Buy 3, get 3 free. Woo-hoo! That's a deal. Probably not. Are we going to see Jay at the ABC store since he's staying here at the Planet Ho?
Yeah, but I didn't know you got your bathtub. Right.
I'm going to slow it down here. Can't believe it. Miracle Mile seems pretty quiet right now, huh? You know, well, we obviously don't know it because, well, we don't. But I wonder what the average lifespan for an entertainer is out here. Uh-oh, Hercules and Joe. Cut off going under 20 mile an hour, buddy. Less than half full for flights here. An elevator family, you're coming up. I think you're coming up in April. The Salsa Cantina, they got a breakfast deal. Let's go. I'm sure you guys know it. I'm sure I've already said it. 2 eggs, any style. Choice of bacon, ham, or sausage. Southwest potatoes, and choice of corn or flour tortillas. Not bad, $7. I mean, I don't want tortillas with that meal. I want sourdough bread, buttered and toasted, but doesn't always work that way. Tortillas, I'm sure, are considerably cheaper. Guess you could make yourself like burritos with them. Breakfast burritos, you know. Probably need to have scrambled eggs though for that. What's going on with these ladies here? Are they here for a birthday? They didn't invite me to jump out of the cake. What? These two dressed all fancy tonight, huh? Where are you headed? Not sure where to go? Well, when you're inside and you got sunglasses on, that explains something. What? Rumor has it, elevator family, when you walk through the doors at the Alara to check in, they go, "Welcome, elevator family." Going up. What? Clayton and Mindy, I bet you guys are getting ready to come on down to the yellow brick road. Chris Campbell and Mike Hugh, what's going on with your Stellars? You guys getting ready for some free agency fun? What about the three Peters? To Toasty, Faulkner, and Wilkes. I swear, when we walk by this ABC store, if Jay's in there, passed out on the floor, Jay, I'm gonna have to call 911, buddy. I got a lot of money invested in ABC store stock. I'm kidding, buddy. I would just do it because you're my buddy. I can't believe it. You're already going to be going home tomorrow. I think I mentioned it in the other walks. They just haven't posted yet. But Kathy in Pasadena and Ricky, I forgot to ask you two what you think about the busyness, what you thought of it while you were here. Did you think it was really busy? Do you think it was about the normal? Do you think it was about less? And obviously the day depends on part of that, because as we all know, Friday and Saturday this place is like a zoo. It's like being a sardine in a can. There ain't no room. All right, I'm exaggerating a little bit there. But you come walk out here on a Tuesday night, probably be pretty quiet. Jay, where are you, Jay? Oh my God, no Jay. All right, no Jay there, no Jay, folks. SJSU, this guy's t-shirt here, San Jose State. Not a shirt you see too often, or I should say not a school you hear about too often. Oh no, escalator's broken. Oh hell no. The one on the backside better work, or the elevator better work. Oh, Dudley. They're waiting for you, buddy. Oh, Nacho Daddy, they're trying to get people to go in the doors. This person here, not having the best trip. When you're seated against a pillar on the ground with your suitcase, that's not a good sign. Thankfully, this escalator is working.
Let's go the lazy way.
The lady said, let's go the lazy way. I prefer to call it the smart way. Waldorf Astoria there. go across. Now Wilkes and Allison, we're not going to be going in the Cosmo on this walk.
There's a shopping cart.
But don't think I forgot about you kiddos. Whoa. Gotta look alive, buddies. Gotta look alive. When you don't know what you're doing, slow it down. Oh no. Here we go. Here's another magician. I don't know, Puberty Pete. You got some competition for Las Vegas's worst magician. I think Puberty Pete got more guys than that guy. March Madness there. Jason Aldean's March 19th to the 22nd. Doors 9 a.m. and no cover. Because they know a lot of people will come here and watch the tournament all day. I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think that used to be the most exciting day, I guess, or 2 days, 4 days of action. Really, it's those 2 first days that are just wild because it's just non-stop flipping from one game to another, an upset here, an upset there. Oh man, now that's some wild fun. Uh-oh. That security guy was looking at me over here. And then he's like, oh, I don't care. Yep. That's right. My memory might suck. But I still remember that guy that was like, yeah, you can't record in here. Like, yeah, dude, okay. I'm not a professional. Well, Hanky Hank, I feel bad. Well, I haven't heard from you in a while, so I don't know where you're at, but I hope you didn't get buried out there in the snow in Idaho. Based on what Brandon said, though, you guys got no snow. A lot of bitchy wind, though. So, we'll hit you with a quick news story here. The first news story, Southwest Airlines is expanding red-eye flights out here. So, be careful when you go to book that flight. Make sure to check the times because you might be like, oh my God, this is one hell of a deal. Like, it's only, I don't even know. Sometimes they have some really good prices. But with their changeover to their new system, I'm not a huge fan of it. Excuse me. I don't know what that basket was. Interesting. But, what's I gonna say? I don't know. That basket threw me off guard. All right, Peter Totosi, what the hell? I wasn't going to. Well, that's one heck of an outfit. Maybe that's our thumb. She had to take a double look at that camera like, what the hell was that? It's a camera. When you're half naked, what do you expect the camera to do? Not look at you? Come on now, come on. Just like the gals that go to the nightclubs that have mini skirts that are so tight, they're like walk like so slow like that. They got those stripper heels. They got more makeup on than you would think could be put on for a thirsty Thursday at the front desk. Aria, expensive, a lot of front desk agents. But then it's funny because then they'll be like, why aren't guys hitting on me? Like, because your dudes are probably gonna walk up to you and you're gonna be like, ugh. And be like, next.
Another bar, lobby bar.
Javier's is busy tonight, huh? Can't believe it. Phil, gonna be at the Resorts World, huh? Whew. We're too early for Brew Dog, so we're not going to cut across there. We're going to keep on walking and talking. I'm kind of surprised that I could potentially be on time. I didn't think that was going to be the case. I thought for sure I was going to be LATE, late. Oh, Denise, I just saw your message. You're more of a Vegas girl than a Laughlin girl? Uh-oh. It's so nice out here. It's like just perfect. Just perfect. I brought my jacket with me, my super duper light jacket, only because I was like, well, by the time Jay and I get done, it's going to be a little later. I will have probably cooled down. So it's like, better bring it just in case, because I'd rather have this way too much and then me be tired than not have it and I'm cold. Because like that night when it was, I know the folks that watch Fremont and the Strip are gonna laugh, 41 Fahrenheit, I think 5 Celsius. My nose was running, it's cold. I'm like, oh my God, I can't take it. Someone, I don't remember who, but was like, hey man, you need to eat some iron, buddy. Probably right. Oh, polypodota! Oh, sound like a slot machine. He dropped a bunch of coins in his bag of cash, aka his piggy bank. What? Look at this lady. She's gonna stop as soon as she sees that she's not gonna stop. But her friends are gonna be like, oh, there she is. Now she stopped. She gave a good little dance performance there, huh? At least I thought so. At least she didn't stop dancing the second, like, oh my God. Or her friends are like, Susie Q, he's got you on video. What's that? Jay, what's that? It's Brew Dog. I can taste the nachos already, buddy. That's right, Dudley. I'm going to Brew Dog, sucker. You're probably watching this on the graveyard, my man. In Utah, freezing your nuts off. Oh! Oh, look, it's Walter Payton there. John and Nancy. We're definitely not going to make that signal in time. So we'll go a little bit out of our way. We'll go this way here. Still no Showgirls over here? Oh, elevator family, look.
Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the hotel block. What dance to DJ? Shake your hands and the doors around. See, no one's in the
my man here, he's waiting to sing. Uh-oh, Jay. The Hello Kitty cookie. The cookie of champions. That's sad, man. I know we already chatted about it earlier. That Luxor went self-serve kiosks. I think not a crosswalk quite yet. We're here at the park. It's a quiet one. Quiet, quiet. Here we go. Is our friend the Zook's gonna wait for us? Oh man, that's a smart one, huh? It's gonna wait. It's not gonna run us over. All right. It gets approved. My approval. Go and put that stamp. Ding! Hey there, elevator family. I just saw your comment. We'll check that comment in a little while. This guy, he's got his own bar all to himself. Just messaged my buddy JJ on the YouTube. You know, I need to copyright that idea. Look at this place, huh? You want to talk about dead? What do you say? What happened to New York, New York, buddy? We're about to go in the casino. I hope it's a little more lively in there. Did you guys see the NFL scouting combine is going on? I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but a buddy of mine who's a Jets fan sent me a video just to prove that his team is so terrible. Hate to say it, but he's right. Aaron Glenn, one of their scouts, they caught him on video falling asleep at the combine. Bro, you're supposed to be looking at these guys and watching them run and jump and weight lift and all that. And what are you doing? You're taking a damn nap? Holy crap, bro. That burger looks good, huh? Fried onions, caramelized onions, bacon, a bunch of cheese. Ooh, buddies. Greenwich Village. They got some pastries there, but I don't know. I don't know how many people are going to want coffee almost 7 o'clock at night. These folks, feel sorry for them. Oh, Canuck Mike, look at this sleeve. Ooh. Look at this steak. Dry aged, baby. What do you think, Philly? SRT cousin, where are you at, buddy? Brooklyn John Fremont, just because we're on the strip, man, don't be afraid of the strip. It won't bite. You know where they bite? On Spring Mountain. What? Among other things, buddy. Century elevators, they found their elevators. Y'all remember Vegas Vacation with old Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo? They're checking into the Mirage, and the front desk clerk is there, and she gives them the key packet, and she's like, okay, so to get to your room, you're gonna go down this way. Now you're gonna see a set of elevators. No, those aren't your elevators. Keep going. Now, keep going. You're going to see another set of elevators. Once again, those aren't your elevators. But you make a right and then a left, and then those elevators there, those are your elevators. And then Chevy Chase is like, Russ, where are you at? You got that? Oh, yeah, Dad, sure. Woo-hoo. I think that was... Wowzers. If you rewind that back, there was a white gal over here at the slot machine probably about 30 seconds ago. I had to do a double take because I was like, man, it ain't even 7 o'clock. I walked by, obviously looking at her, thinking like, I don't know, we got a 50-50 shot she's a hooker. I know Dudley's like, ding, 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 ding. Dude, she's a hooker all day, you moron. She looked at you. What? Damn, Dudley. Don't be rude like that, bro. I thought we were bros. We're going to do shots of Don Julio and Patron until we pass out. Anyways, my stupid curiosity, I look back and she winked at me. I'm like, oh shit, she definitely a hooker. Only in this town. Not even 7 p.m. and they're out. Like I like to joke with you guys and gals out there. I like to say the guys with the cards that go that make the noise for the ladies that'll visit your room that aren't hookers, that are just escorts or whatever, entertainers. Like, they're only out here at night? What? You're telling me those girls only work at night? Trust me. Give them enough meth or coke and they'll work 24/7 for a week or two straight probably. Tell me I'm wrong. What? All right. Maybe I'm going a little too far, but it is what it is. Just not used to that. Especially at this hour. Like I said, it's not even, it's probably about 6:40, 6:40. She's starting early. She's an early bird. What? Do I get an early bird discount? Brooklyn John Fremont wants to know. What? Sorry, Brooklyn John. We're buddies. I think you understand. I'm just kidding around. You know, the funny thing about that whole situation, and it's not just hookers, but drugs. People think, oh yeah, you can just go ahead and smoke it right out here. No, it's meant to be taken back to your hotel room and smoke it there. Or if you live here, your apartment, your house, whatever, right? You're not supposed to walk down the strip and be like, yeah, let me go ahead and just smoke 7 blunts on the way to my room. Like, no. Does it happen? Of course it happens. We've all been out here. We've all smelled it. So, all seen it. It is what it is. But, I mean, it's the same thing with the hookers, you know. They hang out at the bar. Whatever. Metro runs this thing. That's what we call our local police department out here. They get busted. They get their whatever citation. They're not going to turn on their John, their pimp. I mean, not their John, duh. And then, what do you call it? They're out the next morning, back to do what they do. I think if I was in that line of work in terms of law enforcement, and I was in that capacity in terms of having to deal with arresting these girls all the time, I mean, almost be like, this is fucking pointless. Now, you can't let them run amok and do whatever the hell they want by that same token. But it's like a catch-22, you know what I mean? Like, you wonder what the percent, like, another percentage question. Like, remember earlier I was talking about the entertainers? Like, I wonder what their average lifespan is. Like, do they do it for a couple weeks and quit? Do they do it for years and quit? Some girls I've seen out here for years doing the showgirl entertainer thing. Like I said, that one that puts the pasties on her nipples, she's been doing it probably for, it's got to be over 3 years, because I think I've been walking for 4 now. So, you know. Oh, go ahead. You know? It's like, woo. So getting back to the hooker thing, I wonder what percentage of those gals that they bust, that they end up like actually having some type of positive impact. Like, you know what, I need to stop this shit and I need to do whatever in the game of life. But long run, this is not my jam. I'm not going to survive very long, you know what I mean? Oh, look, it's Devin Hester here. He's leading the way. Well, we're not going to go that way, because that way's the pool. We already know we got no access to that. I remember from my earlier walks, I shouldn't say earlier, my early walks of trying to, oh yeah, let me just get in there, buddy. Where's your room key, sir? Oh, shit. What's that? What's a room key? All right, folks. Well, I think it's time for the end of round 1. It's been a great walk. We're going to see you for round 2. I don't know what thumbnail we got, but let me just walk here for a little more, couple seconds. Step count is 20,623. 20,623. And we will say see you later, folks, for round 2. Jay!